I just want to keep learning and keep trying. So thank you for this. I really appreciate it. This is amazing. So we started out, I started Red Hat 7 years ago, and the content team was formed at that time. So it was a little bit of a reorg. There were people who were sort of scattered around the company. So there was a web writer on one team. There was kind of more of a PR person writing some customer reference work too. There was a brand person, so these folks were sort of scattered around the company. And there was one person focused on translations. So they put them all on one team, and so that was what I got. And so for me, it was kind of like, we started with what we had. So one of the things I talk about a lot on the team is that we didn't have like this big grand blueprint that we built toward. We went from like 7 people to about 50 in the last 7 years. So we didn't have a giant blueprint. I would be terrified if I had just said like, this is what it should be, and made some sort of prediction. The growth that we've had has been very organic. I use that word a lot, but it has been, we will kind of build a model where we'll say, okay, we've got translations, we've got just this amount of people for translation, that's it. So we'll see if that's enough or if the business needs more. And then we had one web writer, and one contractor. So let's see if we can prove the model where we might need more, because basically the business owners or business units were writing content on the site, and we were hoping to catch it and hoping to edit it. And they were all, it was like everybody had access to the CMS. So there was a lot of scrambling at the beginning, but I think honestly, you have to have people who care deeply about what they do, because I believe the team has grown because people trust those folks. If I named those people, the original people on the team, they were trusted. They have high integrity. They believe in quality, and I think they proved the model. People just said, she's great, I'd love to have people like her or he, on the team. And so I think for me it was just, we had to be very scrappy at first. I truly believe that to innovate, you've got to give people guardrails. You got to tell them, because I've seen a lot of teams try to do something cool or different, and it just falls flat because it doesn't align to the business strategy, or it's not. The team didn't have enough information to make the work solid. It felt like too vague, or maybe not specific enough. So I believe that you have to set guardrails to help people really innovate and be targeted with their innovation. And then the other thing I was thinking about, it's scary to change if you feel like you've been successful, or even if you feel like you're doing fine, it's scary to change something. For us, it's been, you have to trust that that change is good. At Red Hat, change happens a lot. I love change, and I love change not to disrupt for no reason, but to innovate. So, like for example, when we reorganized our web teams, one of the things we did was you have to empower the team to make the decisions about how they should be organized. It can't be me making this decision up here, because I know that's sort of a common theme with me, but I truly believe that if teams are going to succeed, they have to be a part of the decision making. It has to be their idea too. I think when you give teams the power to be a part of the decision, the innovation will come more naturally, and the teams will feel less disrupted by change. They won't feel like you're thinking, well, they're not performing, so I've got to do something. You let them be a part of the decision making.